Now a picture of a simple, happy Atamanobo community. Sitio Tapayanon is a tribal village with its culture intact, its traditions very much alive, and its people living in peace. This is now very far from the pitiful, almost heartbreaking state Tapayanon was in when it was first discovered by the troops of the 60th Infantry Mediator Battalion about 5 months ago. With its location being in the boundary of 3 provinces, which also belongs to 3 different regions: Region 10 Northern Mindanao, Region 11 Davao, and Region 13 Caraga, Sitio Tapayanon served a strategic refuge site and run-to haven to 3 regional committees of the Communist Party of the Philippines New People's Army: the Northeastern Mindanao Regional Committee, the North Central Mindanao Regional Committee, and the Southern Mindanao Regional Committee. But, from being the victims of the CPP-NPA's exploitation and deceptive manipulation, and serving as the cradle of the communist insurgency in Eastern Mindanao, Tapayanon has now risen to become a beacon of hope and inspiration, not only for its own Lumad villagers, but for the many communities in the surrounding provinces of Davao del Norte, Bukidnon, Agusan del Sur, and even Compostela Valley. Resulting from a series of multi-stakeholder coordinating and planning conferences facilitated by the 60th Infantry Battalion, 101st Infantry Brigade, 10th Infantry Division, and the Eastern Mindanao Command, Sitio Tapayanon became the interim convergence site for Region 11, particularly Davao del Norte's implementation of President Duterte's Executive Order No. 70, which institutionalizes the whole-of-nation approach in ending the local communist armed conflict. Armed with its available services and the determination to serve the people of Tapayanon, around 40 government workers and civil society volunteers representing over 30 government agencies and some 8 non-government organizations braved the skies aboard helicopters of the Tactical Operations Wing, Eastern Mindanao, just to reach Sitio Tapayanon. The activity, dubbed as Project Tapayanon, a 3-day multi-stakeholder service convergence camp, finally happened last July 21 to 23, 2019, and was led by no less than the Municipal Mayor of Capalong, Honorable Maria Teresa Timbol. With the tribe's consent expressed through an acceptance and blessing ritual facilitated by the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples through Capalong's IP mandatory representative and tribal leaders, the following agencies and organizations were able to deliver their respective services for the almost 600 residents of the village. Donation of basic needs, assorted domestic items, school and sports supplies, tree seedlings, vegetable seeds, corn and upland rice seeds, and initial livelihood packages from the Davao del Norte Provincial Local Government Unit, spearheaded by Kuya Governor Edwin Hobahib, Capalong Municipal Government through the leadership of Mayor Maria Teresa Timbol, Office of Congressman Pantaleon Alvarez, Office of Congressman Roel Peter Gonzaga, and the Department of Social Welfare and Development 11, augmented by the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity, the Department of Education 11, Department of Labor and Employment 11, NCIP Davao del Norte, Department of Agriculture 11, Department of Environment and Natural Resources 11, Davao Regional Medical Center, Mindanao Peace Council, JCI Duwaling, Kiwanis Matahom Davao, Rotary Club of Tagum North, Football for Humanity through the Maharlika Sports Development Institute, Negrense Volunteers Corporation, ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative Tagum Branch, the 101st Infantry Brigade, 60 IB troops and dependents, and some private individuals from here and abroad. Ceremonial opening of classes of the new Tapayanon Elementary School with officials from DepEd 11. Civil registration under the Commission on Human Rights Right to Name and Nationality Program with CHR 11 and the local Civil Registrar of Capalong. Enrollment to DSWD's Modified Conditional Cash Transfer for Indigenous Peoples or MCCTIP and other programs. Medical checkup, consultation, oral polio vaccination, MMR vaccination, and other health services by the Davao del Norte Provincial Health Office, Capalong Municipal Health Office, and DOH Dr. Toda Barrio. Organizing of Rural Workers Association to avail of DOLE's livelihood programs for IPs. Site inspection for possible IP housing project by the National Housing Authority. Site inspection by the local agriculture office for future agricultural interventions. and site inspection by DENR 11 for future environmental programs and projects. The 60 IP troops, who have been conducting their Indigenous Peoples Community Support Program or IPCSP in the area for 5 months now, also facilitated feeding sessions, free haircut, and film showing. In addition, the Commission on Human Rights delegation gave a lecture on human trafficking, while the Health Office delegation also gave lectures on disease prevention and health risk mitigation to the troops. 2 days prior to the camp, Davao del Norte Governor Edwin Hobahip, together with the commander of the 10th Infantry Division, Major General Jose Faustino Jr., and 101st Infantry Brigade Commander, Brigadier General Gilbert Saret, also conducted an ocular visit in Sitio Tapayanon. Meanwhile, the DPWH-11, through its Davao del Norte office, has started its reconnaissance surveying of a proposed road project going to Sitio Tapayanon with an initial budget of 150 million pesos. Other agencies such as the National Anti-Poverty Commission, DILG, DTI, TESDA, PhilHealth, Office of the Civil Defense, Philippine Statistics Authority, and the Cooperative Development Authority are also preparing their respective services that would soon benefit the village. As of date, Sitio Tapayanon has already received around 2.5 million pesos worth of aid.